Hello, everybody. Welcome to LT Outdoors. I hope you guys are having a great week. It's been an interesting one for me. As you guys seen, I had a new video out there as far as trapping goes. I was able to make a little bit of a video. I showed you guys how to set and use the dog-proof traps and how I like to use bait and all that. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I seen that, I was worried about losing subscribers. I actually gained some with it, so that's good. You guys have no idea how much you mean to me. It truly means the world that you guys watch my stuff and enjoy it. So, and all of those thumbs up that I get means just everything. So, truly amazing, and I appreciate it. What's happening, George? Hope you're doing good, buddy. Hey, Brian. Yeah, I'm doing all right. I didn't get a chance to hunt this week. Yeah, just it's funny. I answered your question already. I didn't get a chance to hunt. I know that they are starting. It's still a little early. Hey, Rich, how's it going, buddy? Still a little bit early, but I do know that the rut is starting to kick in slowly. I seen some. Hey, brother, how's it going? I seen some chasing today. Actually, it was kind of funny when I was coming back from trapping. I seen some does running across the field. Sure enough, there was a buck behind them. So that's always fun to see. But it's going to get hotter, as the next couple weeks go. So I'm really pumped, really getting ready to go. My buddy John's coming up next. I think he's coming up this coming weekend, and he's going to be up for the whole week of Halloween. Me and him, we're going to hunt hard. I'm actually going to film him hunting, which I've always wanted to do. I want to, I love filming my own hunts, but I've always wanted to film others too, because it's just a totally different experience, getting to show the emotion and everything on another hunter's face, and really looking forward to that. And I think John's excited too. It should be a good time. But yeah, I'm going to be filming John right now. Uncle Dale's up. He's actually back there in my room trying to help me find some of my eBay sales. What's happening, Gordon? I actually had, hey sis, my eBay actually finally went up, so I'm pretty excited about that. Sales are doing a little better. Hopefully that's not just a fluke. I hope it keeps going, and that'll be nice. But yeah, Dale's up, and y'all know what that means. That means some hardcore fishing. We are going to be fishing our butts off this week, because that's just what we do when Dale's up. Make sure, if you guys are watching this and you enjoy hearing me and like watching the chat and everything, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. It only takes a second. It's free and it helps me. So it does help my channel. Thank you, man. Yeah, you got that right. Yeah, we're gonna be hopefully frying up some fish this week, man. I'll tell you, we're actually gonna be targeting mostly walleye. We're going after some walleye and some perch. We're going to go out tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, we wanted to go early, but I got so many eBay sales. I got to make sure I hit the post office. So we're still going to be hitting it kind of early, but not as early as we want to be. And then the next day, I'll probably skip eBay shipping, and then we'll head out super early that day. So it should be a lot of fun. Planning on catching a lot of fish this week. Those of you that are following my trapping exploits, I did get a coon today, actually. Big one, real big one. Thing had to have been at least 25 pounds. So that'll be coming up here shortly. Yesterday I got a skunk, which, most people get bummed when they get a skunk, but not me. To me, it's just another critter. That's what I'm out there for, so I'll take it. Yeah, definitely I stink. Truck stinks. Sure, first shed stinks, but part of the game. I don't care. It's all good smells to me. But yeah, it should be a fun week. Yeah, this year I'm going to be trying to shoot in the chest, mostly because I actually collect skulls. But yeah, I usually do shoot them in the head. Honestly, though, people say that they're not going to spray if you do this, if you do that. They spray just about any time. I've never not had one spray, so it don't matter. I still end up saving some of the glands too. They usually don't end up getting all of it out, and I can save some of that. So I'm going to teach a little bit of everything as far as that stuff goes, and hopefully everybody will enjoy it. If not, well, sorry about your luck, but I'm going to try and show some stuff. But yeah, it's been a pretty hectic week for me. I've been trying my best out there. It's been Um, yeah, you got that right. Country boy cologne. Yeah, I walked in the grocery store today and people knew exactly what I've been doing because boy, it stunk. In fact, my sister yesterday, she's watching right now, my little sister, she dropped off a goose for me and all I did was open the back of the truck to show her the skunk. And she said that when she got home, everybody knew, that she's, I guess she smelled like skunk instantly. So yeah, I don't know, just part of the game. Yeah, Susan smelled like skunk, but yeah, it was pretty funny. But yep, yesterday got a skunk, and a buddy of mine gave me a roadkill coon, which I actually tried to skin. I don't like dealing with the roadkill ones so much. I try to salvage them if I can, but yeah, some really strong stuff. But yeah, sometimes the roadkill ones are okay, but most of the time they're just too destroyed. They'll end up with big rips in the fur and everything else. I'm trying my best, man. I'll tell you though, as far as my wrist and that goes, like trying to, it takes a lot of pressure when you're pulling on the furs, skinning wise, and I can feel it. I just ain't got the power anymore. And when I pull, I can feel the pain. And same thing, I started on a bowling league. I thought it would actually help as far as building up the muscles back in that arm, but I tell you, I can't throw the curve anymore because when I try to, it just instant pain and probably ain't the best for me. So I don't know. I got to be careful with what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm doing the best I can, man. That's all we can do. So yeah, but yeah, hope you guys have been able to get out hunting this week or fishing or something. Hey, sis, glad that you're able to get on. Yep. I don't know. I've tried a little bit of everything, and it seems like as soon as they start to perish is when everything lets loose. When you perish, it just happens, and skunks let loose too. So, but I don't mind it. It doesn't matter to me. I've read in some magazines actually that you can soak them in a creek or something overnight, which it does help a little bit, but it doesn't all the way come off. Ruby's thinking it's playtime already. But yeah, hopefully you guys have been able to get out fishing and hunting. It's everything's heating up. It's going to be a great week. Dale picked a good time to get up because I'll tell you, all last week was super windy. We weren't able to fish because it was just nuts. And same thing with hunting. It was just the winds were not right for my tree stand, and they were out of a bad direction each day, and it just wasn't any good. But now Dale's up here. It ain't supposed to be windy this week. It's supposed to be nice and calm. Oh, sweet. Good deal. He found the eBay one I needed. So, yeah, that completes the order. Well, except for one more thing, but we'll find that. It won't take time. But, yeah, y'all know Uncle Dale. You guys have seen him in my videos for sure. Well, we'll be making more. We're hoping to pile up on the walleyes tomorrow and hopefully mix in some perch too. Oh yeah. I love it. It's my favorite shirt. I've had this thing forever. Oh, that's cool. Heck yeah, man. I haven't been really along the water enough to see the need some Uncle Dale amusement. I'm sure you'll get it. Hopefully none of the falling in the water stuff, but I'm sure you'll get some sort of amusement. But yeah, I haven't been around the lakes enough to see flight ducks. I have been seeing flight mallards because as you've seen in the trapping video, I was trapping alongside a pond, and I been seeing the just really big beautiful mallards, so I know they're the flight birds, big heavy drakes, all plumed out and everything, real nice. So yeah, definitely got birds coming down, and I'm sure that right now it would be a good time. I bet you the buffleheads are coming down. A buddy of mine said the ringnecks were down real heavy last week, so I'm sure there's a good mix of birds down right now. I want to get out. That's something. Waterfowling is one of my favorite things to do, but I've got so much going on right now that I'm trying to show you guys that it's just hard to find time. But I am going to make time for it. I will definitely be doing some duck hunting. Used to be, my sister will tell you, it used to be one of the main things I did. I was out darn near every single day. and I have taken probably every bird that the state has. So yeah, lots of fun. But yep, Dale came up here for some walleye action. I heard that they're doing pretty good on them down there. They're starting to get them. So we're actually going to head down to Bay City tomorrow, and I'm going to take them out, and we're going to see if we can get some walleyes and some perch. And because I guess they were getting perch down there too. And we're going to be jigging. For those of you that watch my jigging videos, I like to use a 1/2 ounce jig tipped with a Lunker City minnow. Yeah. Yeah, I'll get you some jerky for sure. Thank you. Yeah, we'll be sure. You'll see. Yeah, I'll at least post a picture tomorrow. Showing what we get. Last I checked, some people were posting pictures of nice mixed bags, which that's what I like to get. If guys are getting bass, sheephead, catfish, pike, walleye, perch. A day like that to me is just a blast. I mean, I love catching walleye, but if I can catch all types of different fish mixed in, that's even better. Thor. Come here, Thor. There. Sissy. For those of you that haven't met him, that's the mighty Thor. He's an old boy, but he's a Chewini. Yeah, he's a good little man. But, yeah, Robin says hi, Thor. Mr. Thor. I'll tell you, okay, my favorite fish to catch. Let's see. That's a toughie because I enjoy catching just about everything. Honestly, I love bass fishing. I'd have to say that's probably one of my favorites to catch. As far as eating though, honestly, the burbot is my all-time favorite. I know that's an oddball fish that most people don't hear the name of. Hey, Dave. Ruby. Come here, Rube. Yeah, but most people don't hear the name of burbot, but that is definitely by far my favorite fish to catch. And or to eat anyways, because it is a freshwater cod, and it is, I've actually never caught one. I am going to be seeking them out this year, and I am going to have an episode or two on them. I found one laying on the ice on Tawas Bay one year. Somebody probably lost it out of their sled. It happens. But I picked it up. I could tell it was fresh. I took it home, and Mom and I loved it. It was by far our favorite fish. Like I said, it is freshwater cod. You can look it up. That's exactly what they are. There's a Chinese name for it. I think it's ling ling or something like that. But yeah, they are an exceptional fish. They are also found in some of the larger, inland lakes, which I'm hoping to try and find some through the ice this year. I know of a couple places like on Tawas Bay where I can get them, and I'm hoping to showcase some because they are a very cool fish, and I thought it'd be neat to go for something like that. But yeah, that's what I've heard too. I mean, they do decent up here, but I mean, in my opinion, Lake Michigan's better for pretty much everything. Lake Huron is not the greatest out of. Honestly, I think Lake Huron's probably the worst out of all the Great Lakes, but it might be just because I live here. I don't know. But I do love Lake Michigan. I think the water's more beautiful, and yeah, it's just got a better pile of species. Yeah, they got like little light ones. You haven't. I don't think you've actually got to see one yet, sis. I mean, I posted a picture of the one that I brought home for me and Mom, but I don't think you actually got to see it in person. They actually look a lot like a dogfish. A lot of people mistake them for a dogfish. Robin says, "Hey." Hi. People mistake them for dogfish, but they're honestly easier to not mistake because they've got whiskers. They don't have that circle on their tail. Hey, my fellow ginger friend, how you doing? Yeah, they're not that hard to mistake. You just gotta know. Yeah, kinda. Yep. I mean, I've never personally eaten eel, but
they're
yeah.
lighter color too, aren't they?
Yeah, they're a little lighter color. They're more of a because to me the dogfish is kind of a color of mud, like a really dark mud, but burbot's kind of got a better color to it. for sure. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, kind of like an eel and a catfish had a baby. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. But yep, it's been really good, guys. Lots of stuff in the works. Like I said, I got Dale's up here. We're gonna be taking the boat out tomorrow. I've got that new fish finder that I absolutely love. That I'm gonna be showing that off, and then we're gonna be after this week. My friend John's coming up. Gonna be taking him out. We're gonna be doing a bunch of deer hunts. I'm probably going to spend all next week deer hunting. I'm going to set traps again, but it's going to be probably a couple weeks. I'm not too worried. The trap season up here is pretty long. And honestly, the further it gets along, the more it's worth. So Jordan says, hey.
Hi, Jordan.
Hey, Jordan. Muzzle loading season's quite a ways away. I usually actually I used to get into that. I do have muzzle loaders, but honestly, I always get my deer before muzzle loading season even starts anymore. So I don't even have to make it that far. Actually, the past few years, I've gotten my deer during archery. And all right, I will. Yeah, I've got that. I haven't had it very long, but I've got it kind of figured out. And the Helix 7 is definitely an awesome fish finder. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be using tomorrow. I've got it figured out a little bit. But yeah, muzzleloading season's later, and the past few years I haven't even made it to rifle season. Rifle season's November 15th, and usually I'm done before November. I get my deer during bow, so we'll see. But yeah, next week I'll probably get my deer. Right now it's beautiful. I know if I was out deer hunting this week, I could probably get my deer because it's going to be great temperatures. It's cold. The wind's died down. It's just perfect. And like I said, they're starting to chase. This is the best time of year to start using your urine. Yeah, Uncle Dale's playing with Ruby. Oh boy, Helix 10, huh? Yeah, not sure about that one. I love the Helix 7 though. I'm definitely pumped since I've got that one, and I can't wait to see it down there. I think it's going to be a game changer. I know up here it has been because I've been able to see a lot of stuff that I don't normally see. Oh yeah, I'm feeling a whole lot better. In fact, I was out at karaoke the other night and I tore it up. It was great. Yeah, definitely rocked it out. So yeah, it was a great time. Yeah, the Vexilar is awesome. That's how much I paid for mine too, was $300. And I use that during the wintertime when I'm out ice fishing, and it's awesome. I live up in Alcona County in Michigan. Yeah, it's kind of northern Michigan, just south of Alpena. Yep. $2020 185 Sport. Wow, very nice. No, the Helix 7 that we're talking about is it's a fish finder. It actually does have a flasher though built into it too. You can switch over to you can actually switch over and use the flasher part of it too for ice fishing. It has a separate section on it. The Helix 7's got everything in it. It's amazing. It's got built-in GPS. It's got built-in mappings of the lakes, of the majority of the lakes. It's really cool. I mean, it was an expensive investment, but it's, I think, a wise one. I like when I can invest into my outdoorsy stuff. It's always great. Yeah, Michigan's a great state. I'm not a big fan on a lot of their conservation laws. As far as that goes, I think Minnesota's got us beat, but and Wisconsin probably, but or Wyoming. But yeah, I do like Michigan though. It's a good state. I've had people tell me that I should probably start a separate channel just for videos of me singing, because I do a really good job. So yeah, I enjoy it. And I actually like to sing probably just as much as I like the outdoors. So yeah, it's I love it. See, I don't know. I haven't messed with the sensitivity too much on mine. Oh yeah, this thing's. I'm really good as far as taking care of my outdoorsy stuff. Like I've had my black and white camera, underwater camera for God, as long as it's been around. I got it there, so that'll tell you one. Using it right up till I just my new one, the colored one, like last or 2 years ago. So yeah, I take care of my outdoor stuff. I make sure that it keeps working. Yeah. Well, I love Canadians too, though. I'll tell you. Yeah, they're doing the right thing up there, though. Baiting. I mean, honestly, it's in most places it's really not needed because you've always got your oak trees and places like that. There is one thing though. I am for mineral blocks and mineral supplements, and I do feel that that should be allowed. Mostly not for. I mean, not really for hunting purposes. In fact, I've tried it back when it was legal, and really don't do much good because when season kicks in and it starts getting really good, the deer aren't thinking about minerals. They're not thinking about food. You know what's on their mind when the rut kicks in, and that's really all that matters. So as far as baiting and all that, I really think you should be able to use them early in the season, like early spring and that. Put out a block, let the bucks lick on it and stuff because it does help with their antler growth, and I do think that's something that's needed. I don't think it's right that they won't allow you to do that at least for to help in the spring, even on private property. Yeah, I don't think ever will either, but yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lot of other states out there that have better situations as far as outdoors go. Ice fishing on Hubbard Lake. I'll tell you what, that is a very tricky one because that lake, not only is it so big, but the fish just seem to be so spread out. I've actually gone out there in the boat and gone, a mile or so and not marked a fish. It can be pretty crazy. Um, okay. Okay, I'm glad it ain't too bad. But what I would recommend though, as far as ice fishing in the wintertime, a good place to start is always East Bay. That's a good one. Or if you go on South Bay, that's another good place where people like to go for first ice, especially because that's shallow over there, and usually the fish are kind of hanging there for your earlier ice and your later ice. But as far as when the season starts going on, I like to fish East Bay. That's one of my favorite spots out on that lake. So that's what I like to do. Hey, Richard, hope you're doing good, man. Yeah, I know the connections. It bounces around. I did lose connection there for a second. It said that it disconnected, but it happens. That's what I get for having stupid internet out in the middle of nowhere. You're welcome, D. I hope it helps, and yeah, I'll be doing videos out there this year. I love to ice fish on Hubbard. Actually, my buddy's the postmaster. Me and him are going to be doing a lot of ice fishing out there together. So, yeah, there's going to be some videos, and I'll make sure to let people know where to go out there. And yep, I'm not going to keep places under lock and key. I'll try and help people find where to go. But I'm definitely hoping to do some traveling this winter, though. I've got I like to use those books. I think I've told you guys before. I jot down notes in these. I've got lots of places marked, and I'm sure a lot of you guys own these too. But yeah, don't forget to smash that like button, guys. If you're watching this and you enjoy watching and like what I'm saying and stuff, make sure you hit that like button. It does help me. The thumbs up button, and as dumb as it seems, it does help the channel. So hit that like button if you like it. But yeah, these books right here, they can be a little pricey. $24.95. You can get them at most places, most sporting goods stores, or like Walmart. But this thing, you have a good night too, Brian. Oh yeah, 3:30 is definitely going to be there early. But yeah, these books are great. They have, I'll show you right now. There's a lot of the lakes are in here. This one is for the central northeast so it's for my section. But you can get books for just about every part of the state. And I even have one that has like all the supposed to be top parts of the state in it. Um, but on here, it's kind of cool because it tells you where the boat launches are. It tells you what species you should expect in the lakes, the depths. It's got all your depth charts. I've lived by this book for many years. Even downstate, down by Dales, I've found some really cool lakes down there. It helps. It really does. Oh, that's okay. Well, there's as far as liking on here goes, there should be a thumbs up button you usually click, but if you can't figure it out, it's no big deal. The thought is good. Oh, you ain't gotta hire me. I can be a free guide. I ain't got a guide's license, so I can't charge anyways. But yeah, I'd be happy to show you guys where to go out there. That ain't no problem. Oh, cool. Oh, I appreciate that, Brian. Yeah, I'm gonna be. I've had a lot of people. That sounds good. Yeah, you just I'll be on here every Sunday, so you can get in touch on here, or you can always email me ltoutdoors15 at yahoo.com. That's always a place you can get a hold of me at. But yep, as soon as the ice kicks in, I'll be at it. I've got places written down in that book that I'm going to be hitting, especially up in Presque Isle County. There's several places I'd like to go up there, and yeah, I'm definitely going to be putting stuff out there this year. Thank you. Yeah, you guys are awesome. I really appreciate that. All the love is great for sure. I've been putting a lot of work into this channel over the past couple years, and I'm really happy that I've made it this far. Yeah, that of course, if I do that, then everybody'd know where I was at. So I don't know. That would be kind of cool, though. But yeah, I got lots of good plans, guys. Lots of interesting things for this season. Hey, how's it going? Hope you're doing good. I'm doing all right. Been real busy this week with all different types of things. No, I haven't. I was detecting early in the season, but it's been quite a while now. Hunting vlog number 3 is going to be next week. I'm actually going to be recording one of my friends hunting, and I'm going to be back out myself too. But this week, Dale's up. We're going to be hitting the walleye and the perch. So, yeah, this is going to be switching gears kind of week. We're going to be back out fishing and doing that kind of thing. Yeah, Tawas Lake is a blast, though, Scott. You got that right. I've always that's actually always been one of my favorite lakes to fish. I remember the first time I ever fished it. I don't know, I think 18, and I went out there, and I don't know why I never thought to fish it before. I think it was because it was such a LT Outdoors flag. That's a good idea. I bet she'd do it. But yeah, I was probably like 18, and I think I never thought about fishing it because it was, the lake's only like 5 foot deep max, and it's just so muddy and weedy. And I just, at the time, I don't know, I just didn't have it in my brain that there'd be fish out there. But I mean, now obviously I've learned my lesson with that. But I went out there and I seen a bunch of shanties, so I walked towards them. I drilled a hole, plopped down, and it was within minutes that I had giant bluegills coming in. And I had a dogfish swim through the hole, big bass. I mean, just about everything that day. And it was breathtaking, really, because I was only in, God, probably 3 feet of water tops. It was super shallow, and I thought it was going to be horrible, but it was amazing. And yeah, that lake's always been one of my favorites since. And the bluegills out there are just awesome. It's very, very seldom that you get into any small ones. They're usually pretty good. There's some big perch in there too that you can get into from time to time. The bass are awesome. There's a lot of pike, or at least there used to be. It's great. But yeah, Si, we need to get together and detect before it freezes, because I know it's getting really close to that. I do have a spot that I really love to go to that we should probably get together and go to. Other than a gun, what do you recommend buying for hunting?
Crossbow.
Yeah, I do like my crossbow. You know, I shot a compound for many years. It was kind of funny because I I have a compound and I've had that compound forever, but it's actually I got it when I was I think 14 and it's a youth bow and I still shot it right up until I got the crossbow just about 6 years ago. So I mean I was shooting a youth bow most of my life and it worked. I mean I was getting deer with it and stuff, but now that we're legal for the crossbow, I recommend them. I think they're great. They're easy to use. They put the deer down quickly. Um, oh, other than a weapon for hunting, uh, I don't know. I don't know on that one. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Um, yeah, definitely safety harness. There is what they call the lifeline, which is that is highly recommended. Because if I would have had that a few years ago, I wouldn't have fell down the tree. That's for darn sure. Uh, I'd highly recommend getting that. The doe urine, I told you I like to use the doe estrus. I also buy um, they're called scent wicks that I use. I twist them right inside the bottle of the doe urine, and then I tie a shoelace to the scent wick. I tie the shoelace to my shoe, and then I drag it, usually about 50, 60 yards. I try not to make it too far, and then when I'm done dragging it, I'll hang it within bow range of my stand, and usually works pretty good. Um, yeah, I heard some people too about getting them. That's why we're gonna head down there. Yep. So I'll fill you in and let you know for sure if they're actually getting them because that's what I've heard. Heck yeah. Oh, you could always hang the LT outdoor flag up with them. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I bet you that freaked you out. See, the dogfish, I'm sure you know this, but they're one of the only species that we have that'll actually have to come up and they'll breathe air. And they do. They'll freak out in the hole because they'll come right up and breathe some air right out of your hole. I had a bullhead come up and try to do that a few years ago. It was great because I was able to lip it just as it came through. It was a nice one too. Yeah, that's for darn sure. There's a lot of things. I mean, I don't know why I never thought of Tawas Lake before then because there's a lot of good stuff going on for that lake. And it's amazing, really, what all they got going on in there. Um, I mean, I've heard stories of just about everything. I've heard of people getting walleye out of there, steelhead. I mean, you just never know, though, because it is coming in from, Tawas Lakes or Tawas River. So there's a chance of pretty much everything. And it's definitely a fun lake. Yep, you can legally snare in Michigan. The one thing though is it has to be a it's what they call a Michigan legal snare, and it has a dog or a deer break on it. Basically, that way, if you get something in it, it's made to not kill the animal. It's actually made to just hold the animal. That's what a Michigan legal snare is. Those are the only ones that you're allowed to use on dry land. You can use a regular snare underwater. It has to be totally submerged, and that's for beavers. But other than that, nope, can't. Just has to be the special one. Hi, hope you're doing good. You're welcome. But yeah, this no, there's a whole bunch of rivers up this way actually. No, we got the Asable River, Black River, Tawas River, Devil's River, Thunder Bay River. Josh from Texas, huh? Well, nice to chat with you, Josh. Always nice to talk with people from other parts of the country. Oak River and Sheboygan too. That's a different section though. The Black River that we got up here is kind of a small section. There's actually a town right close to me called Black River, and it's just a really small town. That I don't even think they have a store there. It's just a little church and launch at the river mouth, and um, but yeah, it's pretty cool. There's
More or less a trout stream.
Yeah, it's more or less like a little trout stream. People go down there for some salmon and steelhead and things like that. Uh, a slingbow fan. Not sure what that is. Yeah, it sure does. The Black River is actually it used to be one of the biggest commercial fisheries, I believe, up here. I know there was a railroad that ran through there. I'm sure you've dug there too. We probably dug up the same railroad section, I'm sure. Oh, I gotcha. Slingshot with arrows, huh? No, I've actually never, I don't think I've ever seen that before. That sounds interesting, though. I mean, when I was a kid, I used a slingshot with just, marbles and rocks and stuff like that, but no, I've never heard of a slingshot with arrows. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. But yeah, I'm always open to more things too that if you guys would like to see. Um, as far as outdoorsy stuff goes, just let me know. We just had a lot of different seasons open up here in Michigan. I am going to be doing a lot of predator calling soon, which mostly I just want to see. I just love to see the animals. So I'm actually going to be calling just to see if I can, maybe call in a bobcat, see if I can see things like that. No, I don't use any tobacco. I used to smoke, but that's been like 6 years, I think. I quit. And in Iosco County. I'm not sure about that. Hey, how's it going, buddy? Long time no see. I hope you're doing good. Ruby probably said hi, but she just ran to the bedroom. She's either grabbing a toy or she's going to chill on the bed. Okay. Yeah, see, we just oh yeah, keychains would be kind of cool. Oh, A&W, I gotcha. No, we don't have one of those up here. They have one in, what is it, Standish?
Yeah.
Yeah, Standish, there's an A&W. That's the only one I even know of up this way. And that's a long ways for me, but yeah, I got one of those Fox Pro calls last year. Yeah, you see Ruby, she's got her, what is that? Oh, that's a pig. She ate all the stuffing out of it. My room looks like something exploded in there because there's just stuffing everywhere right now. She tore that pig all to heck. But yeah, the season opened recently for fox and coyote and all that, and I'm going to be out calling. I've called before. It's always exciting because you never know what you're going to call in. And I've actually always wanted to call in like a bear or something. I thought that'd be cool. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Yeah, I actually have. It was funny. I have a pileated woodpecker that comes out here, and earlier in the season, it was getting on my suet block out there, and there's one that hangs out there towards my tree stand too. That's always been one of my favorite woodpeckers. Those things are huge. But yeah, this year I am gonna plan on trying to call in. Yeah, Woody. That was what Woody was. though. You've got that right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and call in bobcats this year. That's something I'm kind of excited to see. How do you call in a bear? Believe it or not, they've got bear calls. The Fox Pro call that I bought has wow. The Fox Pro call that I bought actually has I think over 100. I think it was over 150 calls in it, and some of them it had calls for mountain lion, it had calls for bear, because bears, they do make their own different sounds, and if you imitate those sounds, you can call them in. Honestly, if I called one, I would just love to take pictures of it or record it. That's, I love bears. I would honestly love to be able to call one in. I think that would be very cool. So, hey, Louise. Thank you. It was definitely hard. I did it for quite a while, and I even chewed for a while. But I'll tell you, it was a horrible thing, and I'm definitely glad that I gave up on that.
Expensive too.
Yeah, very expensive. I actually do not have a handgun, believe it or not. As much as I want one, I do not have one. I've always wanted to get one. I'd probably have to say the 9mm would be my favorite, and that is the one that I want to get, because I have shot the 9mm and I do like that one, but no, I don't have it yet. Well, there you go. You got somebody on here that you can talk to for professional medical advice. Check that out. Yeah, I would like to do that one day, sis. I'd have to go up to Canada. I do have that girl I've been talking to, though, up there that wants me to go up to Canada.
Yeah, borders are closed now.
Is the Canadian one still closed?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that was still going on.
Oh yeah.
Huh? I've never shot that. I've heard of that one, but I've never shot that one. Oh gosh, my sisters are great. You guys are crazy. So what have you been up to down there, Robin? You been seeing any critters out in your yard? Still got the pigs hanging around, or any snakes or anything like that? She lives down in Florida, so she's got some different stuff. I know. That's what I told her. I want to get down there and get some pigs just to eat. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, I've got a friend up in Canada that keeps wanting to. She wants to come down here. I want to go up there, but yeah, just get a hold of me, Cy. I mean, I'm up for it, man. You just tell me when, really. There's really no days that you can't. I mean, that's a good thing about metal detecting. That's always good for that.
Windy or not windy.
Yeah, windy, not windy. It's always good. That's what I love about it, really. I used to do it on all the bad days, but now I got so much stuff going on. Yeah, gator hunting videos. That would be cool. I actually wanted to go. Those of you that have been watching for a while, I had been planning. Oh, Louisiana, nice. Yeah, I do eat. I eat a lot of squirrel. I did some videos on. I made a squirrel chili not that long ago, and it was excellent. But yeah, I was planning on going to Florida last April. I had it all planned out to go down to my sister's, and Dale was going to stay up here for a couple weeks so that I could go down there. I had it planned to. I was going to kayak with the gators and try to fish for sharks, and hopefully this year, because I sure would. I had all kinds of great plans, and I'm really hoping. Yeah, roadkill stew. Susan knows about that. My little sister. I made roadkill stew is what I call it. I made it at my my graduation party, and it was a mix of possum, raccoon, beaver, muskrat. God, I think that was it.
Yeah.
Just a good mix of tasty animals, in my opinion. So yeah,
Muskrat
turned out
and
good
beaver
though.
stew.
Yeah, and the muskrat and beaver stew is excellent.
That was good, dude.
Okay, that sounds like a good gun, Rich. I'm gonna have to check that one out. Wow, I didn't know that about the Canadian waters. You can't even fish Canadian waters still.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Pygmy rattlers, pigs, and armadillos. I want to catch an armadillo. That's what I want to catch. They look cute. You have a gator in your backyard. You see, I've had gator jerky and stuff, and that stuff is excellent. I do love that. Read Revelation. It's happening right now.
Deep fried gator. That was good.
Oh, I do love rabbit. Rabbit's actually one of my top favorites as far as critters go, and I like to fry it. That is probably my favorite way. I fry it just like chicken, and to me it tastes like chicken. It's really good. Oh yeah, you've had roadkill stew too. Yeah, I know. Sadly, I don't have that button. I don't believe. Wait a minute. Boom. All right, you guys are right. I just figured out how I can report things. That is excellent. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's definitely a different challenge. I was good with mine back when I did it, but that's been a very long time. Now, where are you from, Dr. Internet? Sounding rod. Not sure on that one. My neighbor, huh? Honestly, with the deer heart, it's best to slice them up into little slices, I've found, and pan fry them. That's the only way that I've actually liked it. I've tried it different ways before, but I like to pan fry it in butter that way. I am going to be showing this year how I do that. I've seen some different recipes for them though. I don't know which ones you guys watch it, but there's a guy Meat Hunter on TV, and I love watching his show. He's probably one of my favorite shows out there, and he had a special episode where he showed how like multiple ways that he cooked it, and it was really cool. I mean, he actually showed how he cooked all different species, and it was really cool. Oh yeah, I make a lot of jerky, but actually my most recent one was oh Lord. Yeah, my most recent one was goose jerky. I make some really good goose jerky. I made yeah, it's not too bad. It's pretty good. It's got a different taste to it. The only thing that I don't like, that I've never liked, is liver. I don't like liver at all. Okay, I've never boiled it. I've soaked it in milk first. There's not any on my end, Susan. I mean, I can remove messages and stuff like that, but it ain't gonna do me any good. I can't block people. Yeah, I make duck jerky too. Yep, duck. Actually, in my opinion, I mean, I make goose jerky, and goose jerky is really good. Duck jerky is even better, but you just don't get the big slices that you do out of the geese. Okay, I'm gonna have to try that then. I'll give that a try this year. I'm probably gonna take. I actually just bought a doe permit. That's something I haven't done in a long time. I usually just take my bucks, but this year because I'm just living off of the land, just taking what I get, and that's what it was, sis. Yeah. Yeah, I might have to do that. But yeah, this year I'm probably gonna take, at least a couple deer, maybe 3. But I've got my moderator, sis. That would allow you to there you go. I think that makes it so you can do some things. I can probably do that for let's see. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I won't let me. I can mute them, but it said that it would only mute them on my side. So, like, I think you guys would still sadly have to watch it. That's just one thing, but okay, there we go. Yep, she's blue now, and Robin should be blue now. Yep, got you guys both. See, thank you very much. Okay. Yeah, see, that's cool. I didn't know I could actually add moderators to this. I did have, that's funny. I did have multiple people telling me, though, I wanted to bring this up before I end tonight. I had multiple people tell me that they were interested in doing the members only part of my channel. So I am going to be doing that soon. I just need to fill out all the proper paperwork for it. And what it'll be is I'll have special things going on. Special things going on for people that special things going on for the people that are part of the memberships. You'll be getting extra attributes and things like that. I'll be doing giveaways, probably weekly giveaways, and I'll have 2 different sections for it. There'll be one that I found out the cheapest I should go is $1.99 because I didn't realize that YouTube takes 20%. So if I just did 99 cents, it would be bad. So yeah, $1.99 is going to be what I'll do. But nobody will actually lose what I do here. I'm still going to always go on for free every Sunday. I'm still going to be sharing all my regular videos. I mean, nothing's going to change, but I am going to have a members only portion where I'll do extra little videos to teach people. And that way too, if I start, doing my trapping videos and I get too many people on here that don't like them, well, I can make the trapping videos members only to where, people that don't want to see them won't be able to see them. So that'll be good too. So yeah, what do you know? You got friends on here. Yeah, fish jerky's really good too. Thank you, Ken. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, everybody who's joined in, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. It does help my channel out a lot. Yeah, I'll tell you, for any of you that go through Oscoda, Michigan, go into Wellman's Bait and Tackle there and try their whitefish sausage. That stuff is the best. And I'll tell you, it's amazing. I've been eating that for years, and it's really good. For a while, I didn't think fish sausage sounded appealing, but man, once you eat it, it don't taste like fish, and it's really good. Wellman's does an awesome job with a lot of their things. They make great jerky. They make good everything. I worked there back when I was a kid. I was like 14, but they've got just about everything in there. It's really great. I've never had salmon jerky. That's one thing I haven't had. I've had smoked jerky plenty of times, or smoked salmon. Oh yeah, smoked walleye. Yep, that's good stuff. I've had smoked bass too. Ooh, smoked redfish. There you go. See, that's what I'm so jealous of you Southerners, because I'll tell you, there's so much that I want to do down there, and a lot of your fishing just seems amazing to me. So yeah, I'm very jealous. Yeah, especially the redfish and Tarpon. I've always wanted to catch a tarpon. I mean, yeah, you guys got it made. I just love it. And the gators, of course. Very cool. Yeah, thank you everybody that subscribes to my channel. Thank you everybody that watches this. Truly means the world to me. And the fact that you guys come on here to chat with me each Sunday, I just love it. I enjoy talking with every one of you and answering any questions, and it's just great. Yeah, they're Twilight Babe and Robin Smalley are both my sisters there. There you go. Yeah, smoked salmon's really good. Aw, thank you, sis. Oh, you're very welcome. I'm glad you enjoy that. I honestly, I love sharing my adventures with you guys. I love having them recorded because it's great to be able to go back. I have a horrible memory as it is, so it's great for me to go back and relive those memories. I watch a lot of my older videos just to catch back up. Oh man, I've never had the mullet before. Aw, thanks, sis. Yeah, I know. You're a long ways away, man. I've actually never tried carp. That's one thing I haven't had. I've had sucker. I've had a lot of smoked sucker, and I do like that. Well, thank you, Louise. I appreciate that. I've actually, since I've started, when I go back and watch my videos, I can tell that I've changed a lot. That I've built something out of this, and I love that I've been able to do that. It makes me feel good, and I've made a lot of friends doing this too. A lot of the people that I've met on here have just been amazing. I didn't know you've had smoked carp, Susan. I'll have to try that. I mentioned it earlier. My favorite freshwater fish to eat is actually burbot, which is an odd, a lot of people don't know of that fish, but I'll tell you, it is very good. The other name for it, it's a Chinese name, is ling ling. It's a mostly a Great Lakes fish, but it's also in some of our deeper freshwater lakes. But it is basically a freshwater cod, is what it is, and it's very good. Oh yeah, smoked bass is excellent. I had that back when I was just a kid. There was a guy that used to bring me all different types of smoked fish that he would make, and I loved it. But yeah, bass turned out really good. Hey Kaz, how you doing? Yeah, it's been a while. Thank you very much. I've been doing all right, man. I've just been busting it on here, trying to make some good videos. Oh yeah, boiled crabs. There you go. I actually did crawfish for the first time this year, and I love that. Fresh blue crab. Yeah, I've carp are fun to catch though. They're definitely one of my they're got to be up in the top 5 of my favorites to catch. They put up a heck of a fight. Yeah, fried bluegill's good. But I gotta say though that as far as favorites go, it's got to be burbot, and then this might sound crazy, but probably burbot, perch, and then walleye. A lot of people put walleye first, but I think there's a sweetness to perch that I prefer. I do like perch just a little bit more than walleye. And then bluegill's probably after that. Bluegill, crappie, sunfish, all in the same bucket. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm gonna keep trying to, I'm gonna push as hard as I can on here. I've got lots of plans. Um, yeah, I still sell lures. I still have my bottle cap jig. I actually have a shore party store on Hubbard Lake sells them, and so does Wellman's and Haglund's in Oscoda, and then of course I sell them too. So yep, if you ever just get a hold of me either on here or Facebook, or you can email me at ltoutdoors15@yahoo.com, and I can hook you up with some that way too. Yeah, we used to use when when I was a kid, we used to use the carp for the gardens because they were definitely good for that. Oh, I love catfish. Yeah, catfish is good. That was one of my mom's favorites. All right, sis. I love you. Have a good night. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting off of here and just actually I got to get off now. I have a whole bunch of stuff to pack up and my hour's up. So yeah, I appreciate all you guys getting on tonight, though. It was great chatting with you. Thanks for all the thumbs up. You guys rock. I really appreciate all that. And hopefully we're going to be busy at fishing. So hopefully we have some videos popping up here. Yeah, you have a good night too. Thank you. Love you, sis. You have a good night too, Rich. But yep, I'm going to be having all kinds of videos coming this week. So you guys stay tuned. Make sure if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button because you're not going to want to miss out on what we got coming.
Try not to fall in the water.
Yep, Dale says he's going to try not to fall in the water. So that's a plus. Thank you very much. Susan says bye, butthead.
See you, Beavis.
Good night, Louise. Jordan says night.
Night.
Yep, don't let the snapper bite. You have a good week too, D.
We're hoping the walleye bite.
Yeah, we're hoping the walleye bite more.
Yeah.
All right, good night, guys. Thank you very much.